All right, here we are again, getting ready to head out for the next couple of days. Myself and my wife. Say hi, wife. This time we're headed out to somewhere local that we haven't been. It's what's it? Native Falls. So it looks really, really cool. It looks like a private place, and they only have about 40 campsites. So we're gonna get the dry camp section. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a few when we get to where we're going. Okay, we are here. This is the dry camping spot. It looks like there's three. One, two, and then three. And here's the area around. It's back here ways, but it looks really nice. We'll take a walk later on coming in, but it's pretty cool. Those are cabins you can stay in, and then here's us. I'll set the tent up and get it set up. See you in a few. Okay, so we've chilled, relaxed a little bit. Now we're walking, drinking a little glass of vino.
Whoa, what are you doing?
This place is pretty cool. You can rent all these little cabins, and I checked yesterday and they were $290 a night, but they're right on the water. And you can see you've got plenty of little campsites. Here's one here. Here's the water. You can swim and you can fish.
I need to get my hair out.
So it's pretty cool. As you can see, they're doing a lot of building. And it's pretty cool. And they got that pickleball or whatever the hell that thing's called. So they like that. Period. And here's a lake. And they have a lot of clubhouse, or a little clubhouse, and that's where I'm walking to now. Guess the internet's good there. But anyway, seems pretty cool. More to follow. See you in a few. Okay, and you can do your pickleball. They got kayaks right over there you can rent. I think they're $10 for 30 minutes and 20 for an hour. And here's the lake. You can fish over there. You can swim right here. And you can fish way over there in the corner. And normally that waterfall's going.
Bro, you fell on top of me.
It's pretty cool. And you can camp and rent that TV right on the. And then, like I said, there's only like 25, maybe 30 spots here total. There's only 3 overlanding or dry camping spots. You're crazy. Somebody's making a lot of money.
My hair, I couldn't.
So here you can see people fishing, paddle boats or whatever you want. It's pretty cool here. You want a nice little weekend, get out of town and feel like you're 1,000 miles away. That's awesome. Oh, it's funny. I actually hear jets that are ours. And here's a pump room. Don't know what it's pumping. But yeah, you come in. The whole thing you can walk about a quarter mile. So yeah, it's pretty cool. As you can see, there's a lot of things. I'm trying to look up and see our jets up there. Huh. But anyway, it's pretty cool. We were going to walk back there, but there's a lot of poison oak, it says. So no thanks. I don't need the itching factor. Anyway, there you go. More to follow. See you soon. What's really cool about this place is they have this little area over by the TP down there. And there's Blanc having a wine, having mine. And they have these like 2 double-decker things. You can walk up these stairs. There's one up there. They got a couch and a fire pit. You can sit up here and hang. And you're right along their little lake here. It's pretty cool. If you want to get out and get away, this is definitely a place to go. Just remember, right now, April 1st, they started. It's about a 3-week wait. So, and you got to get it in quick because there's not tons of spots. But it's pretty cool. Anyway, more to follow. Okay, one of the things that I wanted to do while I was here is test my 500-watt EcoFlow river generator versus my 2,000-watt EcoFlow. One of the things that I always tell everybody to do, but that's just my opinion, is that every time you go camping, whether it's overnight, whether it's a week, whether it's 14 days, you need to test your gear because you don't want to get out into the field and realize your shit sucks or it doesn't work or there's problems that you might have overlooked. I've already noticed a few things and I use my rig all the time. Got on the door jamb, I don't know what you want to call it, this stuff right here. It's this. So when you open the door, right up here, this is already, it's coming off for whatever reason. And I have no idea why. I don't know if it's because I'm opening it and closing it all the time. I don't know, but my tent's set up. So I just flew the drone just to get a couple of little, drone video of this place. But let me turn the camera around and I'll show you my setup for this weekend. All right, here's my setup. So obviously I have my Bushfield tent, and then I've got my regular camping gear thing on there. So it's right here. It's set up pretty neat. I'm in a decent spot. These are rentals that you can rent at this campsite, so it's pretty cool. Got my moon shade up. Seems to be working great. However, what I've learned from my last trip in the desert is stake it down. So there is my EcoFlow. And there's my Starlink. Nice tiny Starlink, and it works like a champ. Just the back. Kitchen, bathroom, everything is in there. Chairs, food. So then you walk around, and here is my spot in my rig. So it seems to, I think it's going to be a good night, to be honest. Shouldn't be any different than anything else. So we'll see how this turns out. But anyway, that's my setup. And we'll talk a little bit later tonight and then in the morning to let you know how it goes. Now, we got here today, which is Thursday the 3rd, I believe. And we're going to stay Friday and go home Saturday morning because this place is booked. Like I said earlier, there's very minimal places or spots. So we were able to get here. Anyway, see you in a few. Okay. It was a great day today. Chilled, kicked it, drank some wine. But it's cold as out here right now. It's 39 degrees. And it's cold. Like balls cold. I mean, it's like, and I got my light out here, but because I have to put up my Starlink and my power inverter that's been working double overtime. But yeah, it's cold. But anyway, did hear the coyotes though. They're all over the place. Sounded like a whole bunch. I got to be careful because, see, these guidelines, I put them up for my awning and I almost fell on my face. I felt pretty stupid, but I'll chalk it up to the wine. I don't know, but either one. But yeah, it's cold out here. But yeah, it's it rained on us for about 2.5 hours, and that sucked. And now we got the cold to boot, so that's racing, as they say. That's camping. That's what happens. So it'll be good. Tomorrow we'll have a good one. We got a nice moon. I don't know, somewhere up there, but yeah, it should be a good day tomorrow, and we'll just kick it. And I think tomorrow we're gonna throw out my fly fishing pole. My brother-in-law Brian taught me how to fly fish, and Lucy. But we'll see if we can do it, and I don't kill any kids or anything that's out here. Anyway, that's it. So we're here. It's cold. It'll be warmer in the tent and those nice sleeping bags. And like I said, that's camping. Be cool. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's almost 8 o'clock this morning, and didn't sleep too bad last night. It was pretty good. A little chilly, but as you can see, it's pretty gorgeous out here. I came down to the clubhouse because they've got some decent internet. But yeah, went to bed and didn't have any wind last night, which was great. But the chilliness of the air and then the rain and the wetness, that kind of sucked a little bit. But other than that, slept kind of fine. But anyway, gonna head back now and make some coffee. See you in a few. Just walking down the path real quick. Get a snapshot of the lake. Nice and quiet. Down there, I got the waterfall, pretty nice. And then the kids down there fishing. There's a bridge right there. You can see. You can hike over it and go up into the back up there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I recommend this place, guys. It's nice. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's not that far away. Anyway, see you in a few. Okay, I'm back here now. I'm attempting, just got to clean my scuttle right down here. Now, what I did forget to do is bring my avocado oil. And normally what you always do after you get done with your scuttle, you got to clean it and then you got to season it. Well, I'm not going to get to season this until I get home. So, I don't know. But here, let's turn this around and let's check this out. I got my solar panels up. Hang on one sec. So I got my solar up. So that's good. They're a little dusty, but you know what? They're giving me about 100 and I don't know what they're giving me. Scuttle. Right now, it's kicking out. Hang on. Let's see. Right now, it's giving me, I don't know if you can see it, 119 volts. So about an hour I'll be fully charged. So that's not bad. I think those are 120 watts, and I'm already getting there, so pretty good. Anyway, see you guys in a few. Okay, in case you couldn't tell, I'm a solar freak. So I have my battery system right there. Earlier I said I'm trying out the 500 watt, and it's been great. I have all kinds of stuff charging. I have my solar panel here, my Starlink here, and then my light up here. And that's the solar panel on top of the light. So, seems to be working pretty well. Anyway, that's it. Another nice sunny day out here. Back on the North 40. And the spots are decent. There's number one, number two, and number three. And they're pretty good size. And it's only about a 1-minute walk to every other cabin down the road. Anyway, see you in a few. Okay, so we're going to go for a little walk now. And look what we discovered. We were out of wine, and Blanca went up front, and they sell wine there. How about that? Cheers. Cheers. Okay, we're doing a little walk. Excuse me, guys. We're going to walk on the other side. Here's the lake right here. So we're going to just take a little cruise, fish and pull. Now, what I am not excited about is this, because I like to run off into the bushes, but no thanks. So it's a cool little thing to walk, I guess. Something to do anyway. What are you getting pictures of? Poison ivy and poison oak?
I used to remember that Brady Bunch episode.
As long as she doesn't bring it into the tent where the sleeping bags are, because I remember the last time I got it and it sucked ass. We got a mud pit. So, oh, nope, don't step there. We're going to step near the poison oak. There you go. Now we're up the trail. So this here is a cool little, looks like a little nature walk. You can walk and check it out. The whole thing is only about a 1/4 mile, the whole entire campsite. And you can walk it all in about 4 minutes, it seems like. It's pretty cool. We're just on the other side. And it's not bad. Like I said, it's something to do. It's something to do. Anyway, don't climb on the rocks. Oh, I could see where people would want to. They'd probably want to come up here and jump off. But anyway. So here's the nature trail. I think it ends right here. I don't know if it does. Oh, it goes up here too. All right. See you in a couple minutes. So here we go. Here's the nature walk. Right back there is the same lake. And where we at? And that's the tent right there. So I think this just kind of goes down and does a big loop, but it's pretty cool. Cool thing is it's starting to get crowded here now, but that's the Friday and Saturday crowd anyway. So my advice would be to come during the week, or right now, starting April 1st, they said it's about a 3-week wait to get in. So something to think about if you're planning to come out here, but it's a good time. See you in a few. Good morning, everyone, on this nice cold morning. Slept great last night, though. It was a lot warmer than it was the night before. I think it got down to like 37 last night. But the key is it wasn't wet and rainy. So now everybody's sleeping. I'm going to go to the clubhouse. hit the bathroom, brush my teeth, and all that stuff. But yeah, it's pretty chilly. We'll hang out here until probably 10 o'clock. Let all the wetness, from the outside on top of the tent go away. And then get out of here. Here's the inside of the clubhouse, by the way. Used to be a bar, and they're talking about opening it up to a bar and a little snack shop. Here it is. Little dartboard in there. There's an outdoor area there. It looks like a bar. Pool table and all that stuff. So it looks pretty cool. One of the nice things about having this little clubhouse area in here is if you're having a hard time with the internet at whatever campsite you're at, especially if you're out down in the North 40 where we are, if I don't have Starlink up, we just come down here and use the internet, especially if it's a little chilly, but it works out. It goes really, really well. And come down and shoot a game of pool at night. That's cool because this whole area, especially right outside here, is pretty happening with people. So it gets pretty busy. They barbecue right outside here if they don't feel like dirtying up their cabin or wherever. But anyway, I'm going to head back to camp. I'll say hello and goodbye one last time when we get ready to get out of here. Till then, see you soon. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. We just finished breakfast. Eggs, chorizo, cheese, onions, and jalapenos. Anyway, I'm just cleaning heating the scuttle up to clean it. And we're going to pack everything up once all the water and the dew gets off the top or part of the inside of the tent. And then we're going to get on our way and head back home. That's my Smooth as Tennessee whiskey shirt. So, yeah. But anyway, we have neighbors now. Neighbors just got here last night. The camp's starting to fill up, but that's cool. We're leaving. So anyway, I recommend this place. Native Falls, if you guys are able to get out here and do it. It's a great place for kids, and the price is right. Just remember, it's about a 3-week notice to get in here. Anyway, that's it. Take care. See you soon.